Hey everyone, let's bring up a random number and see what today's video is all about. So if we suddenly mention the number 2007, what do you think? For tech enthusiasts, 2007 is a year that will never be forgotten. It's the moment when Steve Jobs took the stage and introduced the world to a device that would completely redefine the way we live and work. The very first iPhone. It wasn't just the launch of a new phone, it was the dawn of a new era. The era of the smartphone. The world's perspective on mobile technology was forever changed, not only marking the beginning of an exciting raw future for Apple, but also signaling the end of an old era of mobile phones. It left an indelible mark on the entire global mobile industry. Era of phones. For music lovers, 2007 immediately brings the iconic melody of Umbrella to mind. That was the TT hit that took Rihanna from a promising artist to the peak of stardom, making the world recognize her musical power. But Umbrella wasn't just a commercial success, it was a pivotal moment in Rihanna's career. It was the turning point where she established herself, solidifying her place in the global pop scene and transforming her into a worldwide icon. It's a moment no one can forget, as Umbrella dominated charts everywhere. For some, it brings back nostalgic childhood memories of the movie Ratatouille. It's the magical story of a tiny rat who not only dreams of becoming a chef, but also teaches the world that anything is possible when you have passion. Ratatouille wasn't just an animated movie, it was an inspiring message about dreams and perseverance. Who would have thought that a little rat could inspire us to believe that no matter who we are or where we come from, we can still reach the heights we aspire to. For the student generation, 2007 is a year that will never be forgotten, a year shaded by sorrow, when the world was stunned by the tragic massacre at Virginia Tech, a moment that left every heart heavy as young lives full of promise were taken away in an instant, in a place that was supposed to be the safest school. Though time has passed, the memory of that day remains. Like an open wound that stings every time it's mentioned, it serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and how precious each moment we have and every person around us truly is. For sports enthusiasts, especially football fans, 2007 is not just a memorable year, it's the year the world saw the birth of a name that would make everyone turn their heads today. That was the year Lamine Yamal was born, a prodigy on the rise. Not just a player, but an artist on the field with moves full of creativity and flair. And more than that, Yamal is a future legend, growing up under the spotlight and amidst expectations that know no bounds. His story has only just begun, but it's one that will surely be remembered for years to come. At the age of 18, most of us are still sitting in classrooms, but for Lamine Yamal, it's a completely different story. At 18, he stands on the brightest stage in European football. A true prodigy, a rare talent that, in my opinion, bears striking similarities to Neymar. And, right at this crossroads, he stands between two paths. Will he become a legend, or will he follow the same troubled path as Neymar? This is not just a story about football, it's a lesson in resilience under the spotlight. The prodigy destined for greatness. From the very first days, stepping into the La Masia Academy, the birthplace of legends, Lamine Yamal quickly earned the respected title of the Jewel of Barcelona. It wasn't by chance that this young boy was repeatedly promoted, leading older generations and wearing the captain's armband from U12 all the way up to U16. With every touch of the ball, people didn't just see talent, they saw the presence of a leader, someone born to lead. When he made his debut for the first team, Yamal didn't wait for opportunities, he created history himself. He became the youngest player ever to play for Barcelona and quickly smashed every age-related goal-scoring record, from the legendary El Clasico to the grand stage of the Champions League. At an age when most players are still playing in schoolyards, Yamal had already etched his name into the annals of the greatest club in the world. But what truly astonishes isn't just the numbers. Every time the ball touches Yamal's feet, the pitch seems to transform into a canvas where he paints mesmerizing strokes. He's not just a promising young player. He's the embodiment of inspiration, a football artist chosen by fate to light up the future of Spanish football. Artistic passion or temptation of glory. Among the legendary icons like Messi, Iniesta, and Ronaldinho, football statues that anyone would dream of following in their footsteps, Yamal made a unique choice. His idol isn't one of those giants, but another star, someone with a distinct and captivating playing style. Neymar. This choice wasn't made by chance. Yamal doesn't just admire Neymar's ball control, his creative dribbling, or his magical shots. He sees in Neymar not only an outstanding player but also an artist on the field, someone who lives fully with the ball, bringing freedom in every step and joy in every daring move. It's this freedom that inspired Yamal, not just as a fan, but as someone who wants to learn, to live, and experience the world through the eyes of his idol. Not content with admiring from afar, Yamal took a bold step, flying straight to Brazil, the place where Neymar created his legendary stories. He didn't just go to watch his idol play, but to experience the life of a true artist. The young player lived in the space Neymar called home, played football with Neymar's close friends, and learned not only about football but also about life, about feeling the world through Neymar's eyes. Moments spent playing foot volley on the beach, relaxing on a yacht in the vast ocean, or having quiet dinners without many words, all these are memories Yamal will forever cherish. It wasn't just a connection between two people from different worlds, it was a harmony between two artistic souls, in sync in their love for football and their passion for life. Neymar has, and what Yamal is striving for, is a world of art, where football is not just a sport, but a part of life itself. For Yamal, this isn't a love for fame, nor for Neymar's glory. It's a love for the art, where moments of brilliance on the field go beyond victory, becoming emotional, creative, and boundlessly free. Alarming signs, but when the name Neymar comes up, people don't just remember the goals. They also remember the all-night parties, the mysterious disappearances, the noisy dramas. And now, Yamal seems to be showing signs of repeating it. From lavish birthday parties, yacht gatherings, drama with older women, to starting to pop up in gossip rather than football news. The talent is dazzling, but does he have the mental strength to keep his ad? Yamal isn't Messi, the one who chooses silence and discipline. He's bold, an artist, and loves to show off. But unlike Neymar, Yamal was raised in a well-structured football education system with a strict behavior control framework. Most importantly, Yamal truly loves football. And behind him is the entire Barcelona system, quietly keeping the flame alive, from Rafinha to Lewandowski. Choosing a path of his own. At 18, Yamal's life is watched by millions. One step forward could become legendary. One misstep could lead to a downfall. But when you watch how he touches the ball, controls the rhythm, drops back to support, people still believe this is a talent deep enough to rise above the spotlight. Neymar is the lesson, and Yamal has the chance to write a different story. What about you? When you think of the number 2007, what comes to your mind? Leave a comment below.